So Destiny's not so happy with Leafy's here, and things are escalating pretty quickly. We've got threats, we've got all kinds of stuff, deplatforming attempts, or, well, to be continued. I mean, things are getting really heated really quickly, but let's bring you up to speed with the history between Destiny and Leafy's here, because these guys come from totally different corners of the internet. They do share one thing in common, though. They both kind of built the communities that they are in. Destiny built the political community on Twitch until he was banned off of Twitch, and Leafy built the commentary community on YouTube until he was banned off YouTube. So they share some things that's similar. They're similar in some ways, but right now, the two do not see eye to eye whatsoever. Of course, back in the day when Leafy came back in 2020, was making all these videos on Pokemon, Destiny reviewed it and gave it a pretty harsh review, which prompted Leafy to challenge Destiny to debate on stream, which Destiny never followed up on because he just didn't see Leafy as like a legitimate like debate opponent. He was like, this guy's just some shit poster. I don't really care, like, fuck him, basically.
Destiny ran.
Yeah, let's just be honest here. Destiny's debated far less serious people than Leafy is here. But, you know, fast forward 3 years later, and Leafy has been taking a lot of shots at Destiny. In fact, almost every stream, if we're being honest, you know, Leafy has been taking a lot of shots at Destiny about his open relationship. I don't know if you guys knew this. Very unknown fact about Destiny, but he's actually in an open relationship with his wife, Melina, and it's the source of a lot of public conversation, which, I mean, if I was Destiny, let's just be honest, I would fucking, you know, I cannot imagine living like that, but
it's horrifying.
It is horrifying, but, you know, that's just the life Destiny chose, and as a result, people are constantly bringing it up and, you know, challenging him on this, and he'll debate them on it. Well, recently, Destiny's had enough when it comes to Leafy's here, and has said that Leafy is a clout-hungry loser. Somebody asked him, because Destiny made a big giant post about, you know, the types of people that he's not going to engage with. Nick Fuentes, John Zerka, Alex Stein, which is funny. Somebody said, what about Leafy's here, though? I don't care either way, but just want a record of why you won't engage with him. Destiny responded and said, he's a clout-hungry loser who's desperately seeking to reestablish himself online in the edgiest ways possible. I might have considered engaging with him if I was 21 again. So he says, fuck Leafy, it's over. What do you think of this?
Yeah, he's just coping at this point. I don't know. Like you said earlier, Destiny's engaged with a lot worse people, just very insane people, but and also fucked them and continue to fuck them. If they're a woman, it doesn't matter what kind of crazy shit they do. But as soon as it's Leafy, then all of a sudden that's a problem when they're edgy or, you know, a little bit insane.
Well, look, I can see him just seeing like, look, Leafy's a shit poster. What am I gonna debate a shit poster? That doesn't make any sense. Why would I debate somebody that like presents themselves as a troll? That's one thing, right? Because it's like that conversation will go nowhere. But Destiny's not really saying that. He's just saying that Leafy is clout hungry, which is like everybody is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
but
if
also,
you're a content creator, you have to be.
Yeah, exactly. You literally have to. People always are like, oh, you want attention? I mean, that's what you have to do to be successful online.
Yeah.
Right? But you know, it's also funny too because Leafy's not just some random guy on the internet, you know? Like he's the biggest banned YouTube channel like of all time. You know, everybody knows who he is. It's not like Leafy's some random guy begging for attention, you know? And on top of that, Boblax was even talking about this too. Boblax said, this is such a cope. Leafy gets millions of views in every tweet and is getting paid millions to stream on Rumble. Not to mention, he's probably still a millionaire playing the stock market with his old YouTube revenue. Man has all the money and attention he'd ever need. He's just fucking with Destiny to piss him off and it's working. And someone was like, this is peak retardation. Want to post proof of the Rumble deal he got?
Really?
Or is it more likely he doesn't have a deal? Millions of tweet views mean nothing. And of course, Boblax shows the screenshot from Leafy's own video where he shows that he got paid $2 million completely for this.
Yeah, I mean, these people on the internet, they're so clueless, but they're so confident at the same time. It's just,
I love that combination. Yeah. Like, clueless, but confident.
It like never changes. It never goes away. If anything, it gets worse over the past couple of years. I've seen it get stronger. You'd think it'd die down, but no.
No, it's actually gotten far worse. But no, Destiny's done with Leafy. He's banning discussion of Leafy on his subreddit, and you know, to give Destiny some credit, it might have something to do with this clip. About a week ago, Leafy showed Melina, Destiny's wife's nudes, like on stream, like just pulled them up on the stream and revealed them to the entire chat. Here's the obviously censored clip.
All right, this is what we're dealing with. That's Destiny's wife.
Holy shit.
Her nipples are kind of fucked up.
Wow.
Don't even bother, dude. She has pizza nipples. Destiny is getting ripped off.
Wow.
Okay. So what do you think of that? Is that too far? What is our assessment of this clip?
Well, I think the chat was telling him that it's from her OnlyFans. So I don't know. I've never subbed to Melina's OnlyFans.
I'm not a sub.
I can't tell you one way or another, but some people on Twitter are saying that there's no nudes on her OnlyFans. Some are saying that there are. So maybe we need to get a simp expert out here who's like sub to her to let us know.
You know, I'm sure if there's somebody in our audience, and we're not asking you to leak anything to us, we're just saying like, you know, if there's a sub in our audience, like let us know, like is the material this, or did Leafy leak something a little bit more private just from her OnlyFans, right? Because that's kind of the discussion. And that kind of leads into the clip that's kind of blowing up right now, which is from Destiny's stream today, where he threatens to get Leafy banned off Rumble and his $1 million deal revoked. Take a listen to this. Destiny's had enough.
Why do you hate him so much? The guy was like, I didn't want to do any kind of with him initially, just because he's like fallen off and I don't care, whatever. And he does like the edgiest shit possible. The guy was on. I thought about contacting my Rumble dude to get him permabanned from fucking Rumble.
Wow.
Actually, you know what? If he has a contract with Rumble, I might look into those streams and I might actually pull with Chris and see if I can't get him revoked. What I was told, and I don't follow his shit because he's a fucking loser, but I was told was that he was streaming nudes of my wife on fucking Rumble because neither of us would do content with him. That's fucking insane. If he was actually showing that on stream, I don't know, maybe I will shoot a message and find out. Like, that's fucking wild and disgusting.
So Destiny's had enough right there. He's threatening to get the guy banned, which, again, I think that whether or not these nudes come from her OnlyFans or they come from another, like, private, like, Snapchat, DMs, something like that, I think will be the determining factor of how hard Leafy gets hit here. Obviously, it's against Rumble TOS to stream, like, nudes, regardless of whether they're leaked or whether they're fully public and stuff like that. But, but this has to be an overreaction from Destiny. I mean, come on now. Like, he's taking it way too, like, okay.
I mean, going the full deplatforming route, obviously, but at the same time, you know, it's from your own perspective how you're going to react. From Destiny's perspective, he's probably just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's pissed.
But from us, because, you know, we can be more objective because it's not our wife, we might be like, well, maybe Leafy could get a strike on Rumble, or maybe, you know, the stream's not even taken down, right? Isn't the stream
No. The stream is...
This is the
we
stream.
looked, the exact stream that this took place on is still, like, posted, still up, so... Yeah. It's sitting there. You can look at them right now on Rumble.
Great.
Which is crazy. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think him showing the nudes is, like, you know, too far, right? But, like, getting his Rumble deal revoked, I mean, first of all, I don't know if Destiny has that much pull with the Rumble CEO. I mean, both Destiny and Leafy have deals on Rumble.
Right.
I don't know if Rumble likes Destiny, in his opinion, more than they like Leafy. Rumble has even banned the VOD. I don't even think they care, right?
Yeah.
At least not now. So Destiny might be exaggerating how much pull he has, but, like, regardless, I think this is like, look, if you want to punish Leafy, just give him a strike or something like that, you know, getting him banned off the website and his deal revoked. I mean, if that's even possible, I think that's, like, way too far. Look, right. Melina has a public OnlyFans. She's very public about her stuff, right? It's like if somebody, because I do a members-only podcast for my channel members on my personal channel, right?
Yeah.
I do a bonus show. It's locked behind a paywall. It's like if somebody played my bonus show and then I react by threatening to get them, like, banned off the entire website that they posted to, right? If somebody is leaking my paywalled content, I'm just gonna DMCA them. You know, I'm just gonna send them a DMCA, which is probably what Melina should do against Leafy if she wants that shit removed. And I think it's probably fair for her to want it removed, right?
Right.
But no, this clip just seems like, I mean, it's obviously gonna open Destiny up to a lot of mockery too, because he's, you know, putting his foot down. He's saying, fuck this guy, I want him gone. Well, now Leafy's whole audience is activated and they're like, well, fuck Destiny. So it's gonna be, it's just adding so much fucking fuel to the fire, when if you want to get this content removed, you know, there's other avenues like DMCA. You don't have to make it like a public spectacle of getting him banned.
Well, because another thing, I mean, he's like saying this is disgusting and this is like everything. It's like, well, I mean, if this is the choices that, like I said, I don't know if this is on her OnlyFans or if this is some Snapchat of thing, but speaking as if it was on her OnlyFans, this is the choices that she made to create private paywalled content. Yeah, sure, you can say, well, damn, you showed the paywalled content, that sucks. There's nothing disgusting about it from Destiny. I don't know why he's saying his wife's body's disgusting. It's like, that's not what's gross about it. What's you should be mad about is like, damn, you're showing my paywalled content. So you DMCA. There's no like, it's just the same as if you got your member shown or anything else behind paywall
There's
content.
legal avenues to go down that route. If somebody takes their pay, and by the way, for the record, if somebody re-uploads my free content, I have really no issue with that because I don't really see what the downside of that is, right?
Right.
But paywalled content that you have to pay to get access for, not only will I DMCA that, but I'm required to because they're fucking over my customers, right?
Right.
So if Leafy's fucking over all of her customers, then yes, she is required to protect her content.
Right.
But Destiny's kind of blowing the lid off this. I mean, there is also a big possibility too that Destiny just doesn't really give a fuck about like people not liking him or Leafy's whole community not liking him or anything like that.
He's been going a bit more unhinged recently, lately. Like,
oh yeah, he's been like just fuck them all. like I said, Destiny's been getting a lot of shit for not interacting with certain people. He responded to this by putting out a full statement talking about how he's done talking with all the people, right? Fuentes, way too mask off with his Nazi shit at the moment, plus not very interesting to talk to right now. Zerka, way too manic, hard to interact with, unpredictable. Zerka, by the way, is like pretty popular right now. He's been on fucking, what's his face? Aiden Ross, Sneeko. He's been making the rounds. Destiny does not want to talk to him right now, though. And Alex Stein, the right-wing comedian guy that shows up to Plano City Council and fucks with them. Does all these weird songs.
Amazing.
But he put out a statement. He doesn't want to talk to any of these people, which, is interesting, all right? Melina might want to talk to some of these people that Destiny doesn't want to talk to.
I want to call Nick real quick, kind of.
Really? You're gonna call Nick?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start blushing.
You're gonna blush for Nick?
Yeah.
What the hell?
He blushes for me too. We're having this thing.
We're having this thing.
We're like Romeo and Juliet, okay?
What the?
Yeah, we're like from two different worlds, and yeah, that's what there is.
I want to call Nick.
We're from two different worlds.
It gets worse though.
It gets way worse.
Nick, we're also here with Mel. Do you want to say hi? She really wants to go on a blind date with you.
My little Nazi boy, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I heard that you have a crush on me.
I think it's the opposite. I've heard that you have a crush on me.
Well, I didn't put you in an intro for like 30 minutes before you're gonna stream with Kanye West, but then you didn't, so.
You're talking about me everywhere you go. You're
yeah,
like,
I mean,
gosh,
I'm just so interested in why you would put me in the intro, like, as a loop all the time, and just like have a bunch of hearts or pictures of me.
You're giving me the bedroom eyes. You're giving me.
Dude, what am I listening to, bro?
Oh my god.
Oh man. Also, Sneeko's like listening. Like,
he's like sawing out the whole time. Like what?
Sneeko, always listening.
Damn.
That's what it is. Does that make you excited? Does that excite you?
Stay away from me. Hey, listen, you can't corrupt me, okay? I'm a Christian. I know you and.
Really? I mean, you could say that over and over again. I already know that's not true. I think it can turn you liberal.
Okay.
Trust no e-girls, dude.
That's just disgusting.